While I sit down and reflect, as well as watching others around me having fun, smiling and laughing, I just sit there sometimes watching and hoping that I can and will be like them. This will take a bit of time and choice factor and how and what I perceive this world of mine. The world of existence and security, here, it's gone and no more. I believe that this will there will be a time that I should be able to find my place in this world, that I feel that I don't belong. I believe that having experiences can be a roller coaster ride of all emotions and thoughts, and some I can't control, yet I can with some. Yet I have to learn to let go of certain situations that I can't control, so I can live, breathe, and be alive again. Having auspicious entails isn't about the name or label or the distinctives the world brings, yet what it entails it brings out to me for the better or the worse of me. And what I choose, desire or crave for today's world of expectations and limitations of certain situations, yet again up to us to be in control of everything we do. You see, no matter how many friends I have or haven't got, or the many followers or people I have on Facebook or Twitter, as people in general that I meet and greet in the street, face to face or confined, and at least brave out to reach out and connect with people and thinking about myself as a person and accomplishing the goals I've set to achieve. I feel that I'm jumping through hoops to get there, or even like I have to go and push to the starting line, or even having to push the repeat or play button of a video player or a music player. I feel like I have to compete with everyone, that it's in a race called life. Yet it's not a race, it's life is what and how we make of it all, as well as to enjoy and create a story, a legacy, and a journey all in one of our own. The times in my life that I feel that the world and some of the forces that I try to connect with comes at a certain price to pay and a cost. Of turning against me or turning my world I knew upside down. However, I believe everything I know and held so close to me, and that I had to learn everything I once knew once more. I feel that the ones that will understand me are the people like me with their speeches, not the ones that ain't forever on the spectrum, as they think they know and understand while looking at the depth of their own understanding to a new level. Yet with this entailed, like anything in life, you have to see it to believe it all, unless someone experiences what you're feeling, or experience what you've been going through, or life given situation that we may have faced as well. You see, to be honest and real to you all right now, as I share with you, this is what's more isolating to me, is that when I grow more to know who and what I am as a person and young woman, I'm becoming and have become, to even understand fully in my heart, spirit, mind and soul, and how, when and what to respond to, yet still feeling sometimes empty and helpless. I do want to change myself and see the good in me, yet I do sometimes fear as I step into the unknown and uncertainties to what life has to bring and offer to me and for me. I long, desire and crave for some form of relief and just a little bit of change here and there to adapt to, not in a real fast and incompetent way. Everything I am and becoming so far is still confusing and upsetting, yet everything I do is just surgically removed, like as if I'm in a theatre basically being sedated and they're doing surgery, like everything else, like it's a surgery choice. Without a choice, this includes everything to the point where I'll sit and watch a giant species of a spider pretty much coming into the room, intertwining with its silky thread of and spinning a web right past in front of me. With all my thought patterns racing and being a jigsaw puzzle, as well as overtaking thought processes, and more with the array of images alongside with my train of thoughts repeated over the top. Then some make sense and then others don't, marking the moment as crazy, loony, psychotic networks. Next, the train of thoughts sifting and shifting out the rules that has been taught, as well as some of the values and morals that I adhere to and instilled in me to this day. Thoughts running through my head fast and slow depending on the situation I'm facing or need more information. So I'm deep in thought. I'm soaking every detail and piece of information really to the core like a sponge. However, I then have the bombardments of worry, guilt, blame, and everything else that can be written on my face, yet I haven't committed a crime. The thoughts of me having to be the way I am versus what society would like me to talk, think, act, speak, being hidden in mask, however, the expectations from the world of all the norms of NT, yet I know now who and what I am while seeking and looking for myself. Time and time again, while I feel isolated and alone, I tend to punish myself by listening to the white lies and sweet nothings that has breathed into my life and birthed into my life. When depression came and visited me at an early age, depression is a dark place we never thought it came to visit me, yet though that dark place, depression now and again became my friend and stayed, and still to this day stayed. I fought so hard with depression and isolation that I know I am good enough. I know I am loved and warm. Despite of all these feelings and negativities, I just kept on pushing them aside, knowing what is real and what isn't. To this day, despite of all of this going, as well as the changes in me after being blinded for too long, the deepest and darkest thoughts clouding my judgment and perception of life, on what and how life is and what it should be lived by. The truth of the matter is with faith, with this, that I can live and breathe out my story and truth, yet it still hurts me needing time for healing. Yes, I'm like you all every day of my life. I have questions, yet don't always have the answers to them all, like many of us seeking for answers when we can't seem to find the answers at that time. But sometimes some answers will come at a later date and our age, or just a later date, wherever we're progressing on from. That I'm now learning to live at least one day at a time, or for at the moment, and live my life as it's my last. Yes, I'm like you all every day of my life. I'll have my struggles, no matter what. Yet again, it's by choice how I'll go about it and more. I know that I can do it and will be a better person. Just need to believe it in myself. I'm smart, intelligent, beautiful, cute. I am also misjudged, misunderstood, and misinterpreted. Yet my only saving grace is to love myself and accept everything also about me and everything in me, and to learn to love and accept others of their differences. I'm seeing everything in a different light, and I to just love and know, make, crave, and desire to be loved in return. Yet love shouldn't be abused, used, and more. The issue isn't about coming to terms of loving myself, accepting myself, or knowing myself at a different level and stage in life. I feel sometimes it's the fact that most or some people will never see me and all of me for the value and uniqueness in me as to what else I can give and offer, yet too blinded by their own delusion of fear, guilt, and more. Well, that ends pretty much my channel of basically feelings of isolation, deep dark thoughts and whatnot. I'll share more on this thought later on in the piece. So thanks for watching, guys. Like, follow, comment, subscribe to my channel. You know the drill. So thanks for watching.